Hello everybody, today this kind of vlog is brought to you by a very uncomfortable 31-week pregnant woman. I'm very breathless. I've just come back from my midwife appointment, so I'm now in my single figure countdown. So I just had my midwife appointment, and you know, every time you go you have to do a urine sample. And my appointment was at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I always find it really difficult to get enough like fluids in me that early in the morning. I woke up feeling quite thirsty. I had a good amount to drink, so my urine was like nice and clear, and I gave her the sample and she was like, "Oh, someone's been drinking plenty today." And I was like, "Yes, I have, thank you for noticing." So baby's heartbeat is 160 beats per minute, which last time I went it was 142. The time before that was 144, and I actually thought the baby's heartbeat was supposed to sorry, I'm so breathless. I actually thought baby's heartbeat was supposed to slow down at this point, but the midwife said that she was really happy with everything. So yeah, I'm just feeling like really I'm finding it really hard to sit down. Standing I'm absolutely fine with, but I'm just so like uncomfortable right here. And she felt my belly and she was like, "Oh gosh, your muscles are really tight." And I was like, "I know." I'm really uncomfortable, and I'm feeling like a lot of pressure, like my upper inner thighs as well. The place is an absolute tip, like literally, look, it's gotten to like one of those times again, like it's just a mess. But today we have more important things to think about. So it's bank holiday Monday, and I have until 4 o'clock this afternoon to submit my last essay for quite a long time. So I've mentioned previously, I am a student, I'm doing my nurse training, and I'm going to be taking a short break in learning from the 1st of September. So I just have one more essay that's due, which is like a reflection, which I find like the easiest to write, and I tend to get like better grades when it comes to like reflection essays. I need to submit that, and then I find that I work the best because I have such a short attention span, and I find it really hard to like stay focused and stay motivated. So I think I'll do like bursts of maybe like half an hour, 20 minutes, and then take like a short 5-10 minute break and maybe do a bit of tidying, release a bit of dopamine, keep myself motivated. So that's my plan for today. I met Sam after my midwife appointment. We went into town to get a coffee, have a look around. So that was really, really nice. At the moment we're really loving Pret coffee. So we used to always go to Starbucks. We've always just kind of gone there together, but we've both really gone on to Pret at the moment, and I've been getting a coconut latte with caramel syrup, and I'm just obsessed at the moment. And then after that we just had a look around the shops quickly, went to M&S. These are my current cravings, so I'm just gonna have like kind of this next to me while I try and finish this essay. I'm a little bit disappointed in myself. I still have quite a lot to finish, and the deadline is literally today. So I'm quite disappointed in myself, but it's going to be the last one for a while, so let's just smash it out. I just wanted to really quickly show you my outfit for today. I was feeling really autumnal, which was kind of accidental because I just had this outfit on. It's just a vest top with like leggings pulled all the way up and I just kind of chucked this on over the top because although it's warm, it's not that warm. So I just put this on the top, and I was feeling like, oh, very autumnal, and I completely forgot that I had this, and now I feel like until we come up to autumn I'm probably going to be wearing this a lot more. A little moment for the bump to shine. I feel like I really want to get one of those like unitard things. I also have these leggings in like a cycling short version, which also, like, when everything's tucked in, like, because you can hardly see the lines, it looks like a unitard anyway. And can I just say, like, since I've been pregnant, like, I would never feel confident enough to wear like something so fitting like this, but I literally love it. Like, get me in anything super fitted just to show off the bump. Just doing a bit of a Tesco shop, and I came across the pyjama section where everything was reduced, and how dreamy are these slippers. Also, how nice are these pyjamas? I've been trying to find something like this for ages, and I knew that Tesco's would be the place that wouldn't let me down. Hi guys, I am back from Tesco. I'm just going to start dinner, which we'll make together. Okay, so I'm basically just making, you know, like the viral TikTok feta and tomato like pasta bake. I already had like a load of tomatoes in the fridge, but I also bought another pack, and I think I'm probably going to use them all. Sam likes it when we use the whole thing of feta, which is fine. It's like a bit too cheesy for me like that, so that's why I like to add like more tomatoes. But I also cheat and I buy like the quick cook pasta. It literally only takes 5 minutes after the water's boiled, so that's always kind of good to have stocked up in the cupboards. But Sam has had the gym today, and now he's at football, so when he comes back he's going to be one hungry boy. So we've got one hungry boy who needs feeding. So the oven's preheated to 180 degrees, and so I'm going to empty pasta, sorry, not the pasta, I'm going to empty the tomatoes onto a roasting dish. So here we go, the whole thing goes in. It's really important not to cover any of the tomatoes, otherwise they don't cook. And I try not to have any like overlapping. So what I actually do is take a knife and I just kind of poke holes in all of the tomatoes if I can, just to help them cook quicker. Because sometimes, you know, when like halfway through when you have to mash everything all up together, sometimes some of the tomatoes are still like, basically still like this. So I'm just going to do that now. And I also find that when you like pour everything on, like the seasoning and the oil and everything, it just kind of soaks into the tomatoes as well. Okay, so you guys know me by now. I do not measure anything. I just eyeball everything. So I'm taking a bit of olive oil. Do. And just a little bit of salt. Okay, so this is going to go into the oven. Again, I don't measure anything, I don't time anything. I don't measure anything, I don't time anything, which is kind of annoying because Sam comes home and he's starving and he's like, oh, how long till dinner? And I'm like, I don't know, there isn't a time. And he just like can't understand that. And I'm just like, look, you can't rush perfection, okay? It takes as long as it takes. But saying that, he comes home at 7:15 and it's now 6:30, so that's how long I'm going to cook it for. Also, I feel like it wouldn't be a vlog if I didn't show you what I went to the shop and bought. So of course, just the essentials. I went for shortbreads because they're just amazing. But it was very close. I nearly went for white chocolate cookies, but as you can see, I've already had them this week. So I'm going to mix it up a bit and get some of these. So I did buy the pyjamas. I've been looking for something for my hospital bag, like just some nice pyjamas basically. Yeah, I just bought my usual size because I'm guessing this is supposed to be oversized. So I'm usually like, well, even before I was pregnant, I was like a size 12 to 14, which is what these are. And I think even now with a baby bump, I think it'd still be quite oversized on me. So like, oh, it's kind of hard to show you. So this is the top. It's kind of like giving Victoria's Secret, but Tesco. And so it is a short sleeved top, and then it comes with obviously the matching shorts. So plenty of room in there for pregnancy and postpartum. This wasn't like the kind of pajamas I wanted to take to hospital as such. I was looking for more of like a dark coloured nightshirt. But I just thought it'd be nice to treat myself to some nice pajamas after I've kind of like given birth in like the newborn days. Just something nice. I'm really not a pajama person because I'm like a really warm person. I just get so hot. I don't wear pajamas. It's been raining all day today and I've got the windows wide open, so I don't know if this is going to be something that I'll be wearing often. But yeah, they're so soft. And also, so as you can see, they were originally for the set were £22, and the only reason why I bought them was because they were reduced, so they're now £13, which I thought was an absolute steal. Like, I don't think you could even get these like that cheap in Primark. So really happy with that. I'm really gutted about the slippers. They only had one size left that were too big for even my swollen feet. But I just thought, how nice would the pajamas have been with the slippers? I'll keep a lookout. Okay, so be really careful with this next part, guys, because the tomatoes are really hot. And fun fact, that's actually how I got this scar. It's from tomato juice after making this exact dish. Okay, I'm going to put this back in the oven just for 5 to 10 minutes while the pasta cooks. Morning, guys. So I did try out the pajamas last night. I wanted to be optimistic and say to myself that I was going to keep them nice until I did actually go into hospital and pack them in my bag, but that was never going to happen, let's face it. So I did try them out. I'm still like, I don't know if they are like a below the bump or if they're above. I'm still figuring that out, but yeah, they're this is not even like a size up or anything. This is my usual size, and there's, like, as you can see, loads of room, which I absolutely love. They are so soft, and I just hate pajamas that are like too tight. So there needs to be lots and lots of room. But yeah, I'm obsessed. Don't know if I'll post this or not, but I'm just having a really bad mental health day, and there's like no trigger for it in particular. I just
like everything's just gone on top of me a little bit, like just everyday life, like, you know, getting up. I've had a bath, like washed my hair, done some skincare, wearing my favourite pyjamas, and gave myself a blow dry. I've eaten well, but sometimes life is just still hard, like no matter what you do. And yeah, I just like feel like I can't really do life today. So I think like something that usually helps me is going to my parents' house and seeing the dogs and stuff. So I'm gonna get dressed and head over there, but also at the same time I really don't want like my family to see me like this. So I'm just like not really sure why I'm feeling like this today, because I've already achieved quite a bit. Like I've gotten up and like cleaned the flat, and then it got to the point where I started doing like the laundry. I started to like struggle quite a bit and feel like I couldn't really do any more. And then also, like, as of yesterday, I'm now officially finished with university until I come back from maternity leave, which felt like a massive relief at the time. And I like a lot of the reason why I think my mental health was quite in a bad place anyway was because of like just stress of university, you know, having to do work on top of having a full-time job and growing a baby and trying to be a good partner and daughter and a friend. And I don't know, I think maybe what it is I've maybe done too much today. I don't really know, like, even though this is I'm very used to feeling this way, and I'm quite good at knowing what to do to kind of dig myself out of this place, but also at the same time there's still things that you learn and stuff that you never stop learning. It is a journey.
So I finally get to introduce you guys to Buddy and Bailey, who are like the family dogs. They stay with my parents. So the little blonde gal is Bailey, and Buddy is the black one with a slipper. He always likes to bring you gifts when you come and see him. So Buddy and Bailey are actually quite old now, guys. Like, look how grey Buddy is looking, especially in the face. But that doesn't stop him from acting like a puppy. Bless him. So coming to my parents' house is one of my favourite things to do. Me and my dad planned to watch the football. My dad's Scottish, he's a Rangers fan, and I love watching it with him. And my mum cooked everybody brunch, which, look how amazing this is, by the way. Hi guys, so yesterday was a bit of a drama. So yesterday I woke up feeling really unwell. I had a headache that I couldn't get rid of with paracetamol, and I just felt really dizzy, faint, sick, and I was like seeing stars. So I gave a call to the like maternity triage line, and they asked me to come in and just do a few quick tests. So I went down to the hospital, which was awful on such a hot day. It was horrible. And like my blood pressure was fine. I needed to kind of be cautious because I have a family history of high blood pressure and preeclampsia. So during this pregnancy, any kind of concerns, I just need to be extra careful and like not take any chances. So my blood pressure was fine, urine was fine, temperature was fine given that it was so hot. But yeah, I think they basically gave me some codeine, which I really didn't want to take, because like even I'm just weird with medication, like even paracetamol, I don't really like to take it if I can help it, but I had to take it because they said after giving me codeine, if I start to feel better, then they said I could just go, and I really wanted to go so I just took it. Headache went away, but I was still feeling really faint and dizzy, but they said that that wasn't really a concern. They think that I possibly had a migraine, which I've never had a migraine before in my life, and I've heard like such awful things. Like I've heard that they are so painful, and that they're just horrible, and I wasn't really like in that much pain. I was like, what, a migraine, really? Are you sure? But yeah, apparently sometimes like migraines affect people differently. Like you might not have a headache, but you might get like sickness and dizziness and stuff. So they think it was that, and the heat probably didn't help, because as you know, it's so incredibly hot. I'm really struggling actually. Apparently we're expecting this kind of hot weather to continue like into October, which is really, I'm not loving it, guys, to be honest. I'm an autumn girl at heart. By the way, just quickly, this necklace is this is not baby's initials, by the way. It's my other half's, so yeah, no clues here just yet. And this has nothing to do with baby's name. So like recently I've just been feeling like quite I don't know if like self-conscious is the word, but I've just like not been feeling great in myself. I know like I desperately need to get my hair done. I mean, like, look at these roots, that's really bad. I need my lashes done. I don't have any nails. Like I just need everything done. And it's kind of like starting to get me down a little bit. Like I just feel like I don't really look my best. But weirdly enough, like during pregnancy, like I feel much more confident in my body, and like I just have like kind of like this new love for my body. Like I like to wear really like tight fitting clothes, and I'm fully embracing the fact that, you know, I don't have to breathe in for pictures and stuff, and I can just be comfortable, and I can like literally wear whatever I want, because it doesn't matter. Like it's obviously the further on into pregnancy you go, the more obvious it is. Like in the early stages it's a bit more difficult when you've just got a little bump and people still kind of look at you like, are you pregnant, or have you just eaten bread, or do you know what I mean? So I feel like things have kind of like flipped. So I used to be really insecure about my body, and I used to like feel confident in how I looked like facially and stuff. But yeah, things have kind of just swapped now, and so I've put on a bit of makeup today just to kind of give myself a bit of a boost. Yeah. So I'm just signing off this vlog by showing you my little working from home buddy for the afternoon. This is Tommy. Tommy is not our puppy, although I wish he was. He was an absolute angel. I forget how tired puppies are when they come home for the first time. Like I fully was prepared to be attacked and bitten and all of that stuff, but he was honestly so well behaved, and I can't wait to have him again if we're allowed. But anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you next time.